Hi there, it's Shauna from SBell Wellness. Thanks so much for joining in tonight. I'm here to share doTERRA solutions for hair, skin, and nails. So I want to share my screen with you, so let me just get that going so that I can share my presentation with you on this topic. So just a little bit about why we would want to even be thinking about this in the first place is really honestly because personal care products really are more like chemistry experiments. The majority of the ingredients in our mainstream products really absolutely have no business being in and on our bodies. If you really think about what those ingredients are used for, it's really not for keeping humans well. So the regulation of personal care and beauty products really falls short of protecting us from illness. And actually, many of the ingredients don't even have to be listed for them to be marketed. There's no federal laws that are actually requiring companies to test the beauty care and personal care products for safety before they market them to the public. So that's pretty scary, right? So we just don't know what we're putting on our bodies. You can't read half of what's on the back of the bottle to understand what they are. And so we really want to start looking at that toxic load that those products are causing our body. Just a couple of things. There's tons and tons of ingredients, and I'll give you a little tip on that in a second about where you can look for these. But I did want to mention a couple of them as they relate to some products, our type of products that we would be talking about tonight. Of course, doTERRA products won't have these in them because they're a natural solution. These are things you want to look to avoid in your personal care products. So parabens, those are the things that are used to preserve the product, so make it, last longer on the shelf. You find this in shampoos and conditioners, styling products, soaps, body washes, lotions, creams, makeups, toothpaste, you name it. It's preserving those products. And why it's a problem, because it's causing allergies, skin toxicity, developmental and reproductive problems, just major hormone disruptors, and even, cancer. And so these are definitely ones that you want to be avoiding. Phthalates, those are the things that make fragrance last longer. Those are found in perfumes, of course, colognes, hair care products, hair color, deodorants. And the problem with those is actually that they bioaccumulate in our body. So that means that they're actually trapped. And that's really causing things like cancer, developmental and reproductive also, hormone disrupting, birth defects, and even neurological brain things happening from these. Sulfates. So sulfates are what create that lather in the product. And so that's found in anything really that lathers, so soaps and shampoos. And it's really a problem because it's stripping the body of the natural oils. So it's really drying out the skin. And it's actually allowing the skin surface to increase penetration, which means more toxins are going to be able to get in. So it's taking away that protection from the skin. EDTA you'll see on a lot of products. That's a stabilizer. It's a big problem just environmentally too. It actually is not biodegradable. So it's showing up in water treatment plants. It's really causing problems and having heavy metals move through the water. And so that's a big problem. And then it's also linked to irritation, allergies, dermatitis, reproductive and fetal effects, as well as kidney damage. Formaldehyde is also one that actually often is not on the label, although it may be in the product. It's another preservative. It's definitely a nervous system disruptor. Major respiratory problems. Research that I've read is really showing asthma and allergies, especially in kids with this one. And then cancer is a problem there as well. And then propylene glycol is what is in a lot of products to give that moisturizing effect. And it's really a problem because it's creating skin allergies and really a negative effect on cellular growth overall. And so that's where we're getting these inflammatory reactions in many different systems within the body. And then toluene, I think is how you say that, is an additive that's in a lot of personal care products. And that causes irritation to eyes and lungs, skin, kidney and liver damage, central nervous system, developmental, and birth defects. These are huge things to be thinking about and saying, to know that we've been putting these type of things on our body through the products that we use over our lifetime. And so it's really important for us to start thinking about these things. So that was kind of a short list, actually. The lists are very long. You can definitely find more information on these by going to the Environmental Working Group, that EWG. They have different ones for skin, also for cleaning products. Crunchy, which is a makeup company that I really like to use, they have blacklisted ingredients. And then Beauty Counter, which is also another beauty company that I like to get some products from, and they have a never list on their website. So definitely some trustworthy things that you can take a deeper look at some of what might be in your products if you're looking to kind of compare and want to start to swap those out. All right, so talking about swapping out, I wanted to share some doTERRA ones. So doTERRA hair products. So doTERRA shampoo and conditioner is available. It has botanical extracts that provide that hair color maintenance. So people kind of worry a little bit if you are doing hair coloring, that if you're using a natural product, is it going to strip that? And so you don't have to worry about that with this. These botanical extracts are going to help protect that. And it really actually helps to support your hair just being healthy looking as well. Great essential oil blends in there: lavender and peppermint, marjoram, cedarwood, lavender, rosemary, neoli, and eucalyptus, all keeping the scalp clean and healthy. So that's a great option for swapping out shampoo. I'll put a little plug in here for Beauty Counter because I also use Beauty Counter's daily wash shampoo and conditioner, and I enjoy that one as well. So supporting my friends who are out there doing that with Beauty Counter, that one is also a really good swap. And then geranium and rosemary are my two top favorite oils to add into shampoo and conditioner. There are a couple different ones out there. You can look in your Essential Life book. That'll give you, if you're dealing with different things going on in your hair. For me, I like to put a drop of geranium in my shampoo every wash, and it really has just given like a healthier glow. My hair feels way more softer than I've ever noticed before. And then I put rosemary actually in my conditioner, and that really helps to support the growth of hair. You can't see it on video, but I have like all these little hairs because my hair really is growing at a much quicker pace than I've been able to enjoy in the past. And it's really helping to protect against split ends. So if those are things you're dealing with, just one drop each of those into shampoo and conditioner can be super supportive, and really great aromatics too. So in the shower, it's just a really great kind of spa experience as well. So skin, let's talk about a couple of things for skin. So body and hand cleansing. And so I really like the doTERRA bath bars. So those come in a few different varieties. The Serenity, of course, has the Serenity blend in it, so it's more of those calming. Citrus Bliss just got revamped actually, and there's even more Citrus Bliss oil in there, and so that one is really good and nice, invigorating aromatics. And then we have the moisturizing one as well, if that's something you're looking for. I feel like these last a really long time. They come in a single or a 3-pack, so that's convenient as well. And then the body wash. So the Spa Refreshing Body Wash has grapefruit in there, which is really great for cleansing the skin. Bergamot, which is very purifying and smoothing. And then cedarwood, which is really grounding. I actually love to put it in a foaming soap container. So this is just a small version of a foaming hand soap container. And so I put, I don't measure, but I just put a little bit of the body wash in there and then fill the rest of the way with distilled water. And so it really foams nicely, and it's a great shave foam, and it lasts forever. So like I'm only using a tiny bit of the body wash in here, and this is lasting a really long time. So That's what I love to do with the body wash. And then for hand cleansing, the On Guard foaming hand wash, you can buy that already prepared, or you can make your own foaming hand wash. I do have a recipe for that if anybody needs kind of a breakdown how to make that. Ends up being less than $2 a bottle when you make that on your own. So really great soft cost savings as well when you're making these swaps. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the doTERRA facial care lines, if you're curious about that. We do have 3 different ones, the Virage Essential line and then the HD Clear. Just a little different in what their oils that are in them and what they can do for you. So in the Virage, we have the Wild Orange, Melaleuca, and Basil, which are all really great for cleansing and purifying. And then there's coconut and olive oils in there, which are really helpful for hydrating the skin. The Essential line is my favorite. That's the one that I use on a daily basis. I have, there's different pieces to that. So you can, use the wash and the lotions as well. There's a scrub that goes in that line. There is an anti-aging, which is actually on sale this month of May. And so this one with the Melaleuca and peppermint, it really helps to purify and tone the skin. I'm actually really noticing that my skin seems much more toned with freckles and those things that I deal with. I think that this is helping. And then it has yucca root extract in there that really helps gently cleanse. And then there's macadamia seed and vitamin E, which are really great for conditioning and supporting the skin hydration too. And then HD Clear, that's the one to use if you're dealing with more breakouts, blemishes, that sort of thing. It has Melaleuca and eucalyptus, geranium, lucia, and hoe wood, which are very purifying. And then the white willow bark is to help clear the skin. And then this combination of black cumin, chalamungra, magnolia, and manuka really help to reduce blemishes. So really kind of depends on your skin type and where you're at. But all of these lines have a wash, a lotion, a toner, some additional things that are helpful for skin there. So check those out if that's something you are interested in. Just a little more for skincare. So moisturizing wise, I actually love using the Spa hand and body lotion. It's actually unscented. That's the one in the green tube. I like that one because you can add your own oils to it for personal fragrance. So not having to deal with those artificial fragrance, just being able to put your favorite one in there is a great way to use that. I really like the Citrus Bliss hand lotion. It's actually a smaller size and it's really nice just to throw in your purse or your bag. I like the Beautiful Body Mist as well, and so that one actually has this neat nozzle on it. It's like a 360, and so you can kind of be able to move that and spray it around. Really nice moisturizing, and it has the Beautiful Blend in it, which is actually an oil that we don't have for marketing at the moment, but it is in this blend, so it's a great way to get that in the body mist. And then as I mentioned already, the Virage and Essential line and the HD Clear all have facial moisturizing products as well. Some oils that I like to use in skincare, frankincense. So frankincense is a really great one to roll under eyes if you deal with dark circles or know that you have some genetics that deal with dark circles. It might be a great way to support preventing that for you. And then Yarrow Palm. So Yarrow Palm is a really neat oil in that it's really this deep blue color. It really helps to support collagen. It's kind of considered the fountain of youth oil. So a way to use that one is just actually, it's in a dropper bottle. I didn't bring it in, but you can just drop a little bit on, put that on, and then put your moisturizer on over top of it. I find it actually really helps like as a primer before putting on foundation. Lavender is just all things soothing for the skin. So if you've got anything going on that you've got some irritation and need that, lavender is a great way to soothe the skin. Melaleuca is kind of the go-to oil for breakouts. And then Correct X is a really great ointment to have around for skin support. That's our first aid ointment. It's got lavender and frankincense, helichrysum in there. It's really great for any kind of skin irritation. I actually love to use it as a lip balm. So I tend to use that one at night before I go to bed as a lip balm, and have not dealt with kind of dry skin on my lips since using that. I wanted to throw in here deodorant. Deodorant is definitely one, if you haven't already swapped, you definitely want to think about that. The aluminum and things in deodorant being right there, especially for women, right near our breast. That's really something that we want to make sure that we're not putting toxins on our body. So our deodorant right now comes in Balance, and then the Douglas Fir in Greek Orange, which is actually the sensitive skin, so it doesn't have baking soda in there. And that one's actually my new favorite. I really like the performance of that one. And I want to tell you a little trick if you haven't heard it already, using the doTERRA mud mask. So I actually just keep this one in my shower, and it is a mud mask for your face. However, the top way that I use it is actually to detox armpits. And so I actually use this one a couple times a week on my underarms while I'm in the shower, and just rinse off. And that has really helped that natural deodorant to be able to work because my body is, able to detox as it needs to. So just a great little tip for the skin as well. All right, so nails. I put a couple different recipes here that we could chat about. So doing a nail soak and cuticle care is super helpful for the nails. Here's a little recipe. You can use 4 drops of lavender, 3 drops of sandalwood, and a ½ ounce of fractionated coconut oil. And then you soak that for 10 minutes, and then you can, just buff and use the moisturizer that we talked about earlier afterwards, just to really get those nails in shape. If you're looking for nail growth, if you actually do 1 drop of grapefruit and 10 milliliters of carrier oil, so like your fractionated coconut oil, and then massage that into your nail bed, kind of going with those like from the nail bed up through the tip. That can be super helpful if you're trying to grow your nails. And then if you're dealing with any sort of fungal thing going on with nails, this is a great recipe for that. You can put 5 drops of melaleuca, 1 drop of cinnamon or oregano, 2 drops of lavender, and a ½ ounce of the fractionated coconut oil. Mix that and apply it like around and under the affected nail. If you do that about 2 to 3 times a day, it will wipe it right out. So definitely one that you want to try. I'm going to move past these. If those are ones that you want, just shoot me a message and I will get them to you. All right, so as we talk about hair, skin, and nails, I don't want to leave off talking about the supplements, because these supplements have really done wonders for myself and others who are using them in regards to hair, skin, and nail. So the Lifelong Vitality, that's this picture here with the 3. We have the Microplex VMZ, which is that whole food complex. It's got lots of minerals in there. We've got the Z Omega, which really have your omegas in there, and then the Alpha Serous, which are antioxidants. All of these are so super important for hair, skin, and nails. I have a whole class on those, so you can definitely check that out over on the YouTube channel if you missed that one, as I kind of went down and break through all of that, and you can really see which vitamins in them are super supportive for all areas in our body, but for hair, skin, and nails as well. And then the bone nutrient. So the bone nutrient is great for many different things, but as we talk about hair, skin, and nails, the biotin in there is really playing a nice role in helping our hair grow and our skin and our nails stay healthy. Those minerals, the calcium and magnesium, zinc, copper, manganese, and boron, those are really important foundational minerals for tissue integrity, so really supportive of our skin. So I didn't want to leave off talking about those supplements. I think they are really super important. I've noticed a huge difference in my skin from using them pretty religiously now, and just really minimizing breakouts. My nails are strong. They're definitely growing faster and not like as brittle or breaking. So definitely noticing that, and I've already talked about like how the oils are helping my hair, but I definitely think that these are having that positive impact as well. All right, so that was a little presentation for you guys on doTERRA for hair, skin, and nails. If you need anything, you can contact me. If you jump on SBellWellness.com, you can find all my contact information there. I'd be happy to kind of help you dig in for figuring out which one of those products might be good for your skin, hair, and nails, or any other things that you're dealing with in your wellness journey. So shoot me a message and let me know how I can help you figure that out. All right, thank you so much for joining in, and I hope to see you at the next class. Take care.